Good morning, guys and girls. Yes, it's a chilly day today again. What's today? The 30th? I think it's the 30th. And today is the day of the harvest of some of the mealworms. So I got my tub ready here. I'm in the bathroom. Let me open the drawer, because the pooper are now really going for it, and I don't want that many. I only need about, let's say, 40 good beetles, because they will lay so many eggs. So I don't really need this many, but of course I have to also counter in the factor that there might be quite a few that die or don't form properly. So from that point of view, I'm letting quite a few more in. So here we go. Now I hope this is going to work, because I need two hands for this. No, I'm going to have to put you in maybe here. Let me see. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this. This has not been rehearsed, guys and girls. Okay, sorry. I need to change the legs on the camera so that they fit, the camera doesn't topple over. Okay, I think that's, can you see the drawer? Yes, you can see the drawer. So here we go. So I'm not going to sift them or anything. What I'll just do, I'll just take the surface ones. So here we go. Let me just see. Yes, you can see. So I'm just going to put my hand in and just going to shake a little bit and put them in, and oh, there we go. Look, we've got pupa as well. So let me just put the lid to the side, and we'll put the pupa in here whilst I come across a few. And they wriggly, they're really wriggly. They don't like it, but I find rather than using tweezers or something like that, using fingers is normally a lot more gentle, and this one doesn't want to come at all. So let's chuck this out again. Use my fingers. There we go. Here we go, I finally got it. So put that in there like that. So it doesn't matter if there's some oat flakes in there, doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to sift again, have a check through, get rid of some of the dead bits, and another pupa here. There we go. Don't want the dead bits. And if I see a worm that's only just changed its coat, I won't take that one either. So there you go. I'm just going to, as I say, skim the top and do it by hand. I don't want that many. Okay, here we go. You see that? Let me see. I don't know if you can see that. That's a pupa that's dead, so that will go. It hasn't formed properly. So that does happen. So normally these culminate in the corners here. So I'll try to take those. They like hiding in the corners. That's the only disadvantage of that one's in the middle of pupating. There we go. There we go. Here we got another 2 pupa. So I'm doing it today. I was going to do it next week, but I think, oh, do you see here? This one's just changed its coat, so I won't use that one. That'll go back into the bin. I think it's a lot gentler with the fingers. So I'm doing it with the fingers. And I can also feel what's going on. See, they're not moving that much now, so I've got to rush this. But I wanted to have the maximum size I could get on most of these. And here's a pupa, for example. It's way too small. That's going to the bird feed straight away as well. Oops. Dropped a dead one in here. Don't want that. Go away. Even though for the birds I don't think they care that much. There's the odd dead one in there. Oh, here's another pupa. Just drop that in there. Maybe sieving would have been a bit easier. I'm wondering whether I'm going to get my sieve my plastic sieve. Not the other ones. Right, let me just get that quick. I'm going to have to sterilize this once I'm finished. I'm not sure that the flakes are going to go through here. I think the flakes are too big. Yeah, so that's not much help. And I don't want to use the other one. Well, it's a little bit better. And the fact that I can quickly sift something out. Here we go. No, that's, you see, the holes are a bit too small. That's what I suspected. Oh, that one might go. Pupa. Oops. There's one dead one. Yeah, so that doesn't really work. I was hoping that would. It's not. I think that next time I won't put quite as much oats in here. It's just because I had that many worms that I thought they'd eat through that a lot quicker. Okay. Let's see, must be an easier way. There we go. If I go like that, if I flick the live ones like that. There we go. There we go. Some of them are still young ones, but hey, it is what it is now. Let's get the cabbage out the way. This one's just changed its coat, not that one. It's a bit tedious, but having said that, it has its advantages because you then can inspect exactly what you're getting. I knew this was going to be difficult the first scale round because I bought so many. Just trying to get through my fingers. Oops. Looks like some had a lucky escape there. Let's pick that. As long as I don't drop it on the floor. Let's just put it there, just for safety reasons. If I don't want to drop them on the floor, that would be a bit of a nightmare. See, this is less stressful for them than shaking them, so that's why I'm hand picking this. There's a pupa, put that in there. I suppose if I had a gentler sieve, I'd most probably use that, but this one is, the holes are too small. Okay. Okay. See, they're also not so active now. They're all thinking about changing. Once it starts, they all sort of like get the message from others that they're changing, so it all makes them less active. So then there'll be a mass explosion of pupa. So I'll pause you right here. Oh no, pause you right here because I'll be doing this for another 5 or 6 or maybe 10 minutes, and then I'll catch up with you when I go through. So I have now picked quite a few out, as you can see. The drawer will be put back, and this is how many I have in here. It's quite a lot. And I got, oh, you see, whilst I put it in, one's actually pupated in there. So let me just pick that one out as well, because we don't want those. Here we go. Yeah. Let's put that into here. That one goes back, and oh, that goes into there. There might be the odd one that happens to, because as I said, it's all go now. So that's why the rush. Okay, now come with me. Let's close the lid. Wait, let me put the camera down so I can do this properly. Okay. Close the lid. Say a little prayer. Thank you for providing. Thank you for doing your best. Thank you for being a food source. So let's go. Come with me. Come with me. Baxter, you're coming also outside? Come with me. Come. Okay, let's go. First batch. So there we go. Come with me. Come on. Right, here we go. I'm outside. I'm going into the garage. There we go. Got to watch where I'm stepping. So, and here we go. This is the chest freezer in the garage, and this is where they're going. Right, when you do mealworms, don't fill up right to the top, because that'll take forever for them to cool down. What will happen is they'll cool down, they'll fall into a sleep, and then they'll basically freeze. So that's the most humane way of doing this. Okay, so that is why I'm now going to place these way down the bottom if I can. My cardboard boxes have fallen over. Oh, hang on a minute, I need to place you down. Oh no, now you're getting a look into my freezer here. Okay. Right. Right. Let me just pop this up for a minute. Doesn't seem to work, so what I'll do next, just different. Let's just create a surface. Okay, what I'll do now is I'll just create a surface, right, and pop it. Pop it way down there. Okay. Okay, there they are. There they go, on top of the milk with the vegetables. Make sure the lid is sealed. Okay, bye-bye. Good night. So, and that's how you do it. You leave them in for a minimum of 2 hours. As I won't be dehydrating them or using them straight away, I might leave them in for a day or so until I'm using the oven, because next step will be to bake them. Dehydrating works, but then you've got to use them fairly quick, and as these are for pet food and for bird consumption for the winter, I won't have to do that. For the others that are coming now from the beetles that are coming off the pupa now, I most probably will be doing 2 kinds of batches, one for pet food and one for us, the dehydrating way. Yeah, so there you go, that's how you do it. Speak to you soon.